YouTube, what is good, man? We are back, and we're back in a better way, man, because we've got our ultimate team here. We're going to be starting our ultimate team journey here so far. I have been playing a little bit. I'm just going to show you guys just like what my team looks like. I have been playing a little bit, but it hasn't been anything crazy. Obviously, since I already have the game, I have the MVP edition, so we do have some packs to open up today. And again, I'm willing to just try out this mode. I know there was a little bit of confusion on if there were going to be cards that were going to be non-auctionable, similar to how 2K does. And I wasn't going to play Ultimate Team if that was the case, but it seems like they've pulled back on that, and that isn't a thing anymore. So I'm willing to give it a chance. Let's see what it goes from here. So let's go ahead and get into the first episode of our Ultimate Team journey, man. If you guys enjoy the video, make sure to let me know down in the comment section. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. So first things first, I mean, we're just going to be going through some of these packs. I did play the game when the solo battles were out. I only got one game in. I got it in like right at the very end, so I got pretty lucky, which is why I'm, level 19, but only at a 69 overall. I've been grinding some solos. That's where those coins in the top right come from, and I'm going to hold on to my points. I may make a separate video on that, but just to let you guys know, I'm saving my points because I'm assuming there's going to be better packs that come out than what we have right now. If not, then I'm just a fool, but I'm assuming there's going to be better options for us to buy in the near future, so I'm just going to hold on to my points. So let's go ahead and get into opening some of this stuff up. I'm going to wait to open my MVP bundle because I'm kind of going to build around, some of the rest of these packs, just getting like the 74 overall, 71 overalls, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to waste you guys' time by opening up the team playbook packs, the stadium packs, and things like that. But I will at least open up all of the player packs just so that I can show you guys where my mind is at, what you guys should be looking at here. So it looks like, how do you... So this is how you go to look at the card stats and stuff. So nothing too crazy. I mean, it's 71 overall, but I just wanted to know how to do that, for the future. So we got a 71. He's BND, so I mean, it ain't that big of a deal, but we'll take it because it is an upgrade over what we do have so far. So I'm gonna fill out the team, based on what we got. 74 speed is crazy. And yeah, we're just gonna go from there, and then based on that, then I'll fill out the rest of my team because I know those cards are guaranteed, and I want to maximize my pre-order bonus as best as I can, making sure that I get the best team possible, best bang for my buck possible. Considering I didn't have to pay for these cards, I would at least want those cards that I did pay for to be able to play outside of one player, but we'll get to that later in the video. So let's check this out. We got a 79 overall player left end. I will take that because that's definitely something that we need. So let's go ahead and get into it. We got the 80 overall BND player fantasy packs. Again, this is from the season 1 battle pass. The season 1, I forget what it's specifically called in this game, but we do get an 80 overall. It looks like we have a Quinshawn Judkins. We also did just pull some halfbacks, and I know that we have an option to get a running back out of some of those packs. So I think I'm gonna just wait. I would like to see this dude's stats as an outside linebacker because he has 79 speed. That's pretty good. 80 tackle. His strength is pretty low. His power moves and finesse moves are pretty bad as well, but he does have really good speed, so he could be sort of a user. But I think I'm just gonna go wide receiver here. Let me see what type of stats this dude has. 79 speed, he's 6 foot. I mean, he's clear and overall better than pretty much every other wide receiver that I have, and all his stats are at least serviceable. For that left outside linebacker, I just don't think he's going to be much usable if I put him in as a user, I guess, but we'll see. So right here, let me move my face cam down so I can get some of this stuff out of the way. We have a season 1 BND fantasy pack. I don't even know what's in here, so let's see what we got out of this. I don't know if this is like random or what's going on. So we got an 81 wide receiver right there. We got EJ Warner. Shout out Kurt Warner, son. That's kind of crazy seeing him. And I mean, it pretty much looks like we're going wide receiver here as well because I mean, obviously he's the best card we get. Oh, we get 2 picks. Okay, we have options for quarterbacks in those packs as well, and there's a quarterback. So I'm gonna go middle linebacker here. We're gonna leave those quarterbacks alone. So not a bad pack. Not a bad pack at all. Again, these are B&D cards, so I'm not tripping too much about it. Let's get into this 84 overall. That animation is fire. Animation is fire. I like that. I like that. So we already know the cards that are in here. I personally think this Will Howard is probably the best quarterback in the game that you can get for free at the moment, which is why I'm going to get him. And then I'm probably going to get Kobe Bryant. I'll go get Nicholas Singleton, and then we'll end off with Deion Walker, because you can get all of these cards. This is something in the season one pass, so you will be able to get every single one of these cards. But I think the card that's going to give us the most shine is going to be Will Howard. I know we get the Joe Burrow. I mean, he's just going to get benched. He's already going to get benched. It is what it is, man. I know we got him in the MVP bundle, but again, it is what it is on that. Hey, we'll take it. We need 83 overall left tackle. We'll take it. Devontae Gordon. We will take it. Uphold that offensive line. Definitely want to emphasize that. So we'll take both of those players. Our team's not looking too bad right now. These are not bad pulls. Again, these are just like, pulls from me literally just playing the game. So you guys just load up, play the game. Again, I got lucky with the solo battle. We got another D tackle here. We get a cornerback, and we get a middle linebacker. So let me see. Mr. Middle Linebacker here. What is your speed? 74 speed. You're not playing. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't need to look at nothing else. You're too slow. You can't play. 81 speed cornerback. It looks like that's what we're going to be going with, because honestly, I feel like I could get away with not necessarily having the best DTs right now, or maybe even finding a better DT. We do probably, oh, wow, this card's actually really good, honestly. I'm going to go DT. I know I was just talking about cornerback. I'm going to go DT because, again, we have options to get cornerbacks potentially. We know we're going to get that Kobe Bryant at some point. So that'll be nice. And then we have this last season 1 B&D fantasy pack here. So let's go ahead and check it out. See what we got. We got another left tackle, a cornerback, and a middle linebacker. So, I mean, again, we already have an 83 overall left tackle. So, I mean, both of these left tackles that we pulled are going to not be the cards that we want to take here. So, I guess I'll just go cornerback and middle linebacker. Those positions and those cards will be fluid, but we'll just go ahead and take those guys. So, yeah, let's get into the MVP bundle. Let's get into the meat potatoes of it, man. Again, we're not going to be going into much gameplay here today. We're just going to go in and get all these packs and everything. So I did pre-order, the most expensive edition, and I pre-ordered it very early. So we did get as many packs as possible. So let's check it, man. Bring Glory Home pack. What is this? I think this is the Joe Burrow pack, correct? Am I correct in saying that? No, these are just jerseys. Okay, whatever. Cool. So we got an MVP pack. Is this the Joe Burrow? I believe this is going to be the Joe Burrow that we get here. If I'm not mistaken, we get the purple. Yeah, I'm just going to quick sell this. I don't care. Joe Burrow, you can come to the squad. Again, you're just going to be a backup. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We're going to go alma mater pack here because, I mean, y'all know who my alma mater is. You know what I'm saying? We going to that SEC and we going to that Georgia pack. I'm telling you, or at least just to see. I don't know what other cards are in here. I haven't looked at this pack, so I don't know who's in here. I don't know if it's random. I have no idea, but okay, so if we go through all these, we get a Caden Proctor. Again, we already have a left tackle. I don't need middle linebackers per se. Nick Harbor might be a good guy, bro, because he's 6'5". He only has 79 speed on this card. Whenever we get a high overall Nick Harbor, 6'5", he's gonna have really good speed. So be on the lookout for that. But I'm not gonna get him here, at least at the moment. I mean, honestly, I think I'm just gonna go Trevor Etienne because he's a Georgia Bulldog. So that's what I'm gonna go with, man. May not necessarily be the best card in that pack, but I'm personally am going Georgia player there. So we do have a Heisman Hopeful, Ultimate Alumni, and a Cover Athlete pack. Before we open that, let me go over here and look at the squad. I'm just gonna go over here and generate best lineup. It may not necessarily be the best lineup, but I just want to see what cards we have, as an option. So it kind of looks like we have a quarterback to hold it down. We have a running back to hold it down. We are missing a third receiver, so receiver is probably going to be one that we go with. We also don't have a good tight end, and our defense is just putrid right now. It's just horrible. So if we have the option, I mean, more than likely, I'm probably just going to go with we'll see. We just know that we're going to have to look for wide receiver. We're going to have to look for tight end, and we're going to have to look for probably secondary, honestly. So if we can somehow get all of those, you know, in these packs, let me not go over there. If we can get all those in these packs, that would be the most ideal thing. So let's go ahead and go over here to the Heisman hopefuls. Again, this is something that we went over in the video. I did say I was going to get Carson Beck, but I just don't think it makes sense anymore for me to go get him. I personally think the best card out of here is going to be Caleb Downs, and the reason why is because my man has 84 speed at that free safety position. Speed is very important at that position, and that's something we're going to get. There are other options to get better Will Johnson, so I'm not going to get him. I'm not going to worry about left end, and again, I think we can get wide receiver from a different pack. So we are going to go free safety Caleb Downs to add him to the squad as well. Let's go over here to Ultimate Alumni. Again, this is something we also went over in a previous video. Again, me personally, I think I'm going Brock Bowers. I think it's kind of a no-brainer. Again, I am a UGA fan, but he's got 81 speed at the tight end position, which is not bad at all. He has good strength. His catching stats are pretty good. His run block is really good. Just a really overall, just good tight end card. And again, it's a UGA type of thing. If I were y'all, though, personally, the best card in this pack is AD Mitchell. I wish I could also get this card. I hope they give us opportunity to be able to get this card at some point in time. But that AD Mitchell is probably the best guy in this pack. And the reason being because he's 6'2", he's got 83 speed. I think it's a no-brainer for you guys to go get the AD Mitchell. But again, for me, I'm going Brock Bowers just because that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to do. So you know what I'm saying? Do as I say, not as I do. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, we got the Brock Bauer and we get the cover athlete pack. So I know we got a Travis Hunter, we get a Donovan Edwards and a Quinn Ewers. Well, here's the great thing about this. We already have a quarterback, we already have a running back, and we're lacking a wide receiver. So I feel like I played that pretty perfect for us to go get Travis Hunter. Again, this isn't the highest overall Travis Hunter, but it does make our team the best out of all of those because otherwise those guys would not play. So let's go over here and again, generate our best lineup. Let's see what we got. I just want to see what our team's looking like. We're at a 75 overall. Again, our offensive line is looking kind of trash. We're going to have to, really work on that. But I mean, our skill positions are elite right now. I don't necessarily know if they're elite, but they're good enough. They're serviceable enough for us to at least be able to move the ball down the field. We just need to get that offensive line up. I do like our lineup so far here. I like the way that we kind of played it out. Again, defense, definitely a lot to be desired here. We're going to need some corners. We're going to need a strong safety. We're going to need at least another middle linebacker, and we're going to need some pass rushers. So we're kind of lacking on the defensive end, but I think, at least for what we got, what we were dealt, I think we're good. Again, I got all this from literally barely playing the game. You guys should do the same, man. If you guys can, try not to spend no money on this game. I'm going to try to spend the least amount of money possible. If not, no money spent, but you know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Hopefully, at least my thought process of, the cards that I picked and so on and so forth, at least help you guys, in your decision for what you guys are going to do. And as well, kind of going over some of those season 1 cards. So I think our next Ultimate Team video will probably be a gameplay once we have our team upgraded, but that's besides the point, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys want to see, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.